Well, that must have been a pretty good day for you when you found out about the scholarship. Take us through that moment that day.
Yeah, I just had a meeting with Coach McCaffrey like every player does, at the end of the season to talk about how the season went and going forward for next season. And obviously, just a great day for me personally, and also for my family as well. And just one of the better days I've had. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure telling them, hey, I got a scholarship, that saves them a significant amount of money, and there's a level of prestige too in getting a scholarship.
Yeah, absolutely. Achieving a scholarship was a goal of mine since I walked on here. I knew whether it would be this year, maybe years down the road, that was something that I wanted to accomplish, and proud of myself for achieving that goal, and thankful for Coach McCaffrey for having the confidence in me, and thankful for my teammates to push me and get me better.
How'd you find out about it? Did Coach call you?
No, I had a meeting with Coach McCaffrey. It's like a postseason meeting, and it went really well. And he just told me then, and we talked about my performance this year and going forward for next year as well.
Who was your first call to once you walked out?
Oh, my mom, absolutely.
What'd she do?
She cried. She did a little bit, but that's to be expected. I love my mom, and she's the most important person in my life, and someone I'm always going to that first call.
2 years into this, did you expect to be on a scholarship? Did you put a timetable out, goal-wise? I
never really did put a timetable. I know I just wanted to achieve it before I graduated, and yes, I did that. And I think my performance this year, like Coach McCaffrey said, I earned a scholarship. He's not giving me one. I did earn it, and just thankful for everybody that supported me this year.
Where do you go from here? Like, you walked onto this great Big Ten program, you got a scholarship. Like, what's your next goal?
Yeah, just to keep developing my skills and also develop some of the new youth that's coming in. We did lose a lot of seniors this year, but we do have some new blood coming in, and we're excited about that. And just trying to get better individually, but also collectively as a team.
What about weight gain? Isn't that kind of the next step for you at growing as a player?
Yeah, I think there's a couple of facets of my game that I need to improve, and adding more strength is definitely one. I think ball handling as well, and just becoming a more sound all-around offensive player. And those are things I'm working on in the offseason, and that the coaches will help me with as well.
Fran said something at the end of the year, the Villanova game, I think. Said you're 15 pounds from being maybe an All-Big Ten player. What does that mean to you when he says that?
Yeah, I think that's Coach McCaffrey showing another example of his confidence in his players, and I think that's one of the things that all players are really respectful of Coach McCaffrey, is that he does instill confidence in us, and I know that if I can put on those 15 pounds, it'll give me a different dimension to my game, that I can be more physical and elevate my game.
How hard would that be for you to add weight?
Yeah, I've struggled with it a little bit in the past, but I think it's nothing that I can't overcome. I have full support with Coach Maxwell, our lifting coach. I know he'll whip me into shape, and he'll do everything he can, but it's on me for the most part, making sure that my diet's right and doing everything I can to put on those pounds.
Utah had the same situation. I mean, he's a little taller than you, but when he was in high school, he was a stick, and then eventually he was able to fill out.
Yeah, I think some guys are just late bloomers, and you can't. Sometimes you can do all you can to try to put weight on, but it's just not coming. And one day or one summer, it finally clicks for your body, and you put on the weight that you always want to put on. So hopefully for me, that's this summer.
Anything in particular you'll look forward to grubbing on?
Just a lot of protein, a lot of steaks, hopefully. But I know what I need to eat, and packing peanut butter sandwiches in between class. So just trying to get a good sound balanced diet.
Where are you at? Where do you need to get total?
I'm at around 198 right now, and I want to get to 210 or so, 215. So anywhere in there.
Feeling more pressure now that you have the scholarship? Because now you're not. Maybe you can be the fan favorite. You'll be under more scrutiny.
I don't think so. I think anytime I wanted to, even if I didn't get a scholarship, going into this offseason, I knew where I needed to improve, and I still had that pressure that I put on myself to continue to improve as a player. So no, I don't think that changes anything.
When you saw Fleming and Hunt leave, did you think this was coming?
I wasn't exactly sure. I was sad to see those guys leave. Two guys that I got to know very well, and that I hope the best for them. And I knew that maybe the coaches might think about going out and recruiting some other people, but it was just out of my control for the most part, so I wasn't worried.